Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Okay. All the go-home shows for AEW have been completed. It is now pay-per-view time in the form of AEW WrestleDream to pay tribute and honor the late, great Antonio Inoki. That's right. We got ourselves a mega card for this match. You know, took kind of a while to build up and complete this card, but on paper, this is a pretty big card, packed full of juiciness in the form of 14 total matches. 4 of them are pre-show matches, but still, 14 matches, that's a lot. But yeah, this is my preview of AEW WrestleDream. So, this will take place October 1st, kicks off the month of October. This will be at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. As I said, 14 total matches. 4 of them are pre-show matches. So let's go ahead and let's get into these matches. All right, let me get my graphics up. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's get started. All right. So the pre-show is called the WrestleDream 0 Hour. First up, we have the AEW World Trios Championship on the line as the champs, the Acclaimed and Billie Gunn. Of course, Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, Billie Gunn will defend the titles against TMDK's Shane Haste, Mikey Nicholls, and Bad Dude Tito. Wow. TMDK getting some love on AEW. This is actually pretty cool. It'll be good to see the 3 of these guys in an AEW ring. TMDK represented. I'm hoping for a good quality match. I really am. Should be good. But I am going to go with the Acclaimed and Billie Gunn to pick up the victory and retain the AEW World's Trios Championships. But I'm just happy to see TMDK represented. So this is cool. This is really cool. But the Acclaimed and Billie Gunn are my picks to win. Alright, let's keep it going with our next match. Let's see. Here we go. Next match. We got ourselves a singles match. We have Luchasaurus versus Nick Wayne. To be honest with you, it's good to see that Nick Wayne is on this card, but to be honest with you, I really don't see him beating Luchasaurus. I really don't. I would love for him to. I just don't see it happening. So I gotta go with Luchasaurus to pick up the victory in this one. I can't see Nick Wayne winning. I really can't. I really can't. But we'll see what happens. You never know. We'll see what happens. But I'm picking Luchasaurus. Alright, let's keep it going. Now this one surprised the mess out of me. I did not see this one coming. But we got a singles match. We got Josh Barnett versus Claudio Castagnoli. Wow. Just Josh Barnett out of nowhere. who just, it wasn't that long ago that he competed on Pro Wrestling Noah. But wow, I definitely didn't see this one coming. I'm gonna say Claudio wins. I mean, Josh Barnett might, but I gotta go with the former ROH World Champ. Yeah, I'm going Claudio Castagnoli to pick up the victory. But I won't be mad if Josh Barnett wins. I wouldn't be mad. But Claudio for the win. Okay. And then the last 0 hour match. This was quite an interesting and kind of random match. So we have ourselves a 4-on-4 mixed tag match. Really, really interesting. We got the team of Shane Taylor, Lee Moriarty, Mercedes Martinez, and Diamante taking on the team of Satoshi Kojima, Keith Lee, Athena, and Billie Starkz. Yeah. On paper, this is a very random match. Very random match. And don't get me wrong, I like everybody in this match. But just, this is a very weird match. Weird pairing. Because of how Athena and Billie Starkz are lately, and it will be good to see Shane Taylor and Keith Lee go at it, so that I'm actually looking forward to. But you know what? I'm going to go with Shane Taylor, Lee Moriarty, Diamante, and Mercedes Martinez to pick up the victory. I just feel like, I got a feeling they'll have better chemistry. I think they'll have better chemistry. But, yeah, this is a crazy match. Really, really crazy match. And just very random. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the 0 hour. But not bad for the pre-show. Not bad at all. Alrighty, let's get into the main card of AEW WrestleDream. Alright, we got ourselves a singles match. Absolute Ricky Starkz versus the Decoder, Wheeler Yuta. Now, to be honest with you, definitely don't underestimate this match. I feel like you got two extremely talented wrestlers in this match that really could go either way and can really put on an excellent match. I'm going to be pulling hard for Wheeler Yuta. I like Wheeler Yuta. I've met Wheeler Yuta. But something tells me Ricky Starkz is going to end up winning. So I'm going to say Ricky Starkz wins, but I will be rooting for Wheeler Yuta. Definitely going to be rooting for him. But it should be a really good match. I mean, I like both of these guys. I mean, the talent in this match is incredible. It's really, really incredible. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on to the next match. Okay. We have Swerve Strickland taking on Hangman Adam Page. Now, of course, the show is in Seattle, Washington, which, you know, Swerve is from Tacoma, Washington. So, I mean, he'll be in his home state. To be honest with you, I'm really, really pulling for Swerve. I think having a big victory for Swerve on a pay-per-view, I think could really go a long way for him. I really do. But it's hard to bet against Hangman Adam Page, to be honest with you. But you know what? I'm going to take a gamble and go Swerve Strickland for the victory. I gotta go with my boy Swerve. Gotta go with Swerve. So, that's my pick. Swerve for the win. But this should be a really great match. I mean, both Hangman and Swerve, very talented. Very talented. Alright, let's keep it going. Okay. We have a fatal 4-way tag team match where the winner will earn themselves an AEW Tag Team Championship match at any time. The teams. We have the Young Bucks versus the Gunns versus Orange Cassidy and Hook versus the Lucha Bros. This is tough. This is tough. This is actually really tough. Because, I mean, for the most part, I like the Young Bucks. And, of course, I like the Lucha Bros. And, of course, you know, the current AEW Tag Team Champions right now are FTR. Orange Cassidy and Hook just got paired up. I don't see the Young Bucks winning, because that would mean they would get FTR again. I don't see the Lucha Bros winning either. I think it's going to come down between the Gunns and Orange Cassidy and Hook. You know what? I'm going to say Orange Cassidy and Hook. I don't like that idea, but something tells me they're probably going to end up winning and getting the title shot. Which I don't see them dethroning FTR, but I don't know. If it was up to me, I think the Gunns would be a better pick, but something just tells me Orange Cassidy and Hook are going to pull it off some way, somehow. So, yeah. But we'll see. Alrighty, before we move on, here's a quick word on the sponsor for this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty, let's continue with the rest of the card for AEW WrestleDream. Alright, this one should be a very, very exciting match. We have a trios match. We have the team of Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, and Kota Ibushi taking on the team of Sammy Guevara, Will Ospreay, and Konosuke Takeshita. This is pretty interesting because I know, and don't forget, Jericho has a match, I believe in November. It's either October or November, I don't remember. But he has a match against Takeshita in DDT. So we got that to look forward to. For this one, I know Takeshita lately has gotten the best of Kenny Omega and such. I think it would be nice to see Jericho, Omega, and Ibushi pull this off for now. So I'm gonna go with Jericho, Omega, and Ibushi to pick up the victory. I could be wrong, but honestly, both of these teams are stacked, so I really won't be mad at either outcome. But I'm gonna pull for Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Kota Ibushi to pick up the victory. But that could potentially be match of the whole card. It could be. It could be. But that's an exciting one. It's a very exciting one. Okay. Let's move on to our next match. We have a... oh, God. We have the ROH World Tag Team Championships on the line in a 2-on-1 handicap match as MJF, the champion, will defend against the Righteous. I mean, I don't know how MJF is going to pull this off. I think it's really dumb that it has to even come to this instead of them just relinquishing the titles. But I just have this feeling some way, somehow, MJF is going to pull this off and pick up the victory. I think it would be dumb, but I just have a feeling he's going to somehow pull this off and win and retain the ROH World Tag Team Championships. But, yeah. I'm not really looking forward to this match, to be honest with you. But, some way, somehow, I think MJF's going to win. But, not looking forward to this match. Alright. Let's keep it going. Let's go to the other tag team match. Okay, so we go from ROH World Tag Team titles to AEW World Tag Team Championships. As the champs, FTR will defend against Aussie Open. Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I think this is going to be an excellent match. Two very strong tag teams. Of course, you know, Aussie Open were former ROH World Tag Team Champions, former IWGP Tag Team Champions, former NJPW Strong Tag Team Champions. So Aussie Open has won a lot of gold. Won a lot of gold. But they're going up against FTR, and it's not going to be easy for them. While it would be impressive to see them pull this off, I think FTR does retain. I definitely think they're going to retain. But can't wait for this match. Should be a great match. Two very strong teams that also know each other well. So this should be really good. Really, really good. All right. Let's keep it going. Next match. Well, y'all already know how I feel about this. So we have a double title match. ROH World Championship and NJPW Strong Openweight Championship both on the line. Whereas Eddie Kingston, the double champ, will put both titles on the line against current ROH Pure Champion Katsuyori Shibata. Like, honestly, what's really the point of this? Because on paper, I know this is not going to happen, don't get me wrong, but Shibata has a chance to become a triple belt holder. No, I don't see it happening, but still, just the fact that this exists is kind of ridiculous. But y'all know me well. Y'all know I don't like double title matches. I don't like double title holders. Mainly because it used to be special, but because it happens so much, it's not special anymore. It really isn't. So, it's kind of a bummer. But this should be a great match, because, I mean, these two on paper are excellent. But I'm picking Eddie Kingston to retain both titles, which still ridiculous he's putting both on the line, but whatever. But Eddie Kingston for the win to retain. But should be really good. Okay. Let's see. This next one. We have the TNT Championship on the line in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The champion, Christian Cage, will defend against Darby Allin. Of course, this rivalry is still going strong. But I believe Christian Cage will retain. I mean, he just recently officially won the title. But I'm picking Christian Cage to retain. I think he wins 2 falls to 1. But it should be a really good match. Should be a very good match. I look forward to it. But I'm picking Christian Cage to retain. Okay, let's see. Trying to see what else we got. Okay, found it. Alright, next up, we go from TNT to TBS. The TBS Championship on the line as the champion, Chris Statlander, defends against Julia Hart from the House of Black. Now, this should be a really good match. Julia Hart's been on a roll. She has been on a roll, especially since joining the House of Black. But I think she's going to come up a little short. And Chris Statlander retains the TBS Championship. But this should be a solid match. And I think Julia Hart's going to come close, but I don't think it's quite time yet to take that title off Chris Statlander. So I'm going to go with Chris Statlander to retain, but it should be a really solid match. I look forward to it. Should be really good. Because like I said, Julia Hart's been on a roll. And also Chris Statlander has, ever since dethroning Jade Cargill, and then even in the rematch as well. So, Should be good. And then what I assume could be the main event. I don't know what's going to be the main event, but we're down to this last match, which was pretty much the first match announced. We're finally going to get it, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally going to get it. The big dream match. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, takes on Zack Sabre Jr., the NJPW World Television Champion. Whew. And this is a non-title match. This, I hope and expect, will be a submission clinic between both of these submission excellent wrestlers. These submission specialists. I expect a lot of good chain wrestling, submission attempts, striking, the works. I mean, this is the dream match. And it's finally going to happen. But I am going to pick Bryan Danielson to win. I'm picking him to win. I don't see Zack Sabre Jr. winning, but this, I believe, will be an excellent, excellent submission clinic from both of these guys. Like I said, I don't know if this will be the main event. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm looking very forward to it. Very forward to it. But yeah, we got ourselves a mega card here for WrestleDream. At first, I was kind of iffy because I didn't think what they were building up was worthy of it being a show that paid tribute to Antonio Inoki. But now that they've finished up and completed this card, it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. So I'm actually very hyped for AEW WrestleDream. I think it's going to be really good. Really, really good. But 14 matches. It's a lot of juiciness there. But anyway, that'll do it for this preview. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty. And also, let me know what y'all think of the card. What do y'all think of the card for AEW WrestleDream? What are your predictions as well? Want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm about to go to bed. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Everybody, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Happy October. October's upon us. I will see y'all in the next video. Laters. Good night, everybody.